Hello, let me introduce you to My Big Campus. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the calendar features when you are inside the Groups area. You'll notice we've been using the 7th grade English Gardner class, Gardner being my name, as our sample group throughout these tutorials. We'll continue with this sample. We've added content to the Home tab, Announcements, Discussions, and Resources, and now we're to the calendar. You'll notice that you can access your calendar also on the left-hand side through one of the icons, but we can also access the calendar within our Groups section. The calendar feature is a great way to keep you and your students organized. It's a good way to communicate to students that they have upcoming assignments due. So in order to do that, I'm going to create a new event. When I do so, it's asking me what I'm going to create that event for. Notice that you can have a personal calendar where you have events that only pop up for you, but you can also put things on a calendar that's going to show up for other students. So go to my group, that's where my class is at in my group, and it lets me choose from one of my groups. So I'm going to go down to the sample one we've been using. Then I need a title for my event. I'm going to have the students do a welcome activity that first day, and I'm going to say it's due today. It's asking me when it's going to begin and end. Notice that it has a time frame, so that if you wanted that activity to occur within an hour time period or just within a 24-hour period, I'm going to have it end the next day, and I can adjust my hours and minutes. I'm going to have it end at 2:50. So it's going to begin at 10:48 a.m. on the 18th, and it's due no later than the 19th at 2:50. I can select a category. Is this considered homework, a project, or a test? I can do a map. Now this would be more beneficial if you're communicating for professional development purposes, possibly, where people would be meeting you at a location. You can send an event reminder. You can write a description of what's going to happen. I can attach a file or photo. Again, in My Big Campus, it's a great feature that allows us to do this almost everywhere, where you can attach a file or photo directly to the item that you're posting or creating. And so if you had an assignment due, and you put that in the calendar, you could attach the rubric or the assignment description directly to that calendar event, so students have it right there in front of them. It will automatically send event emails if users have an email as part of their My Big Campus account. That's not required, but if they have one, then it will send them an email. Or you can say, no, I don't want it to send notification emails, and then I click Save. And when I do that, and I go back to my calendar, you'll notice that it has the calendar event, and it's over 2 days since it began on the 18th and ended on the 19th. And when I click on that item, it opens it up and gives me the description, the location, and students can directly ask a question or post something within that calendar if they have a question, and you can respond in there as well. So thank you for your time in learning how to create an item for your calendar in order to organize you and your students.